Greetings, Confused to Focus family. This is Coach Lekeisha, and I'm so excited they're here with us today in Confused to Focus TV. We're going to have a great conversation, family, and I'm loving how we're able to connect with each other. So do me a favor, subscribe to this amazing channel, and definitely lean in and definitely begin to prepare yourself for this conversation. We're going to be talking about midlife isn't a crisis, but it is a calling. I'm going to say that again. Midlife isn't a crisis, it's a calling. So go ahead and subscribe to this channel, family, because we're going to get into it today, and I'm looking forward for us to have this conversation. So we're going to talk about a few areas, how understanding that midlife isn't the end, but it is the beginning to divine alignment. Number two, we're going to unpack the shift from confusion to clarity. And lastly, showing how that clarity reveals your calling. So lean in, family, and let's go ahead and take a deep dive on how this means meaningful for ourselves in midlife. So, number one, talking about how midlife isn't a crisis, it is a calling. So, how is midlife isn't a crisis and it's calling? Well, when we transition in midlife, children are graduated from college, or we overcame an illness, or we are just really bored. We don't know what to do. We don't know how to move forward. And honestly, we don't know how to shift because we've been doing something for so long, like maybe a career path or maybe supporting a corporation, whatever it is. Or we just came out of the hospital, and we just overcame an illness that has really been bothering you down. I want to talk to you about this because I understand that, you want to shift, you want to transition, you don't know what to do. You just know you don't like how you are feeling. Yeah, I've been there, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about this, so how we can lean in. So, how midlife isn't a crisis, it's a calling. I want to talk to you about this. It's important for us to understand that this conversation is truly sacred. Understanding that midlife is really a great time to be in. So many people that we know have transitioned from the pandemic, they transitioned from an illness, and they transitioned not actually doing what they wanted to do, like fulfilling their calling, fulfilling their why, fulfilling their niche that they know that they desire to do. Well, I'm telling you, if you woke up today, you're still here, there is still time for you to continue on to do it today. I promise you, if you woke up and you're listening to me right now, it is your season, it is your time. Number one, confusion, is a clue. It's a clue for you to understand what that means. If you're feeling like something has happened that you really don't know how to change, like the pandemic, or a transitional move, we had to go to another location and actually rebuild. You have to begin to learn how to walk again. Wow. Have you been there? I've been there. I understand what that means. And you really don't know what to do. I would tell you, this confusion that's coming into your place is a truly clue, a clue for you to revamp and understand what you love to do. What now? What do I do? Well, I'm going to tell you this. I would say start off doing things that you love to do. Like you love to cook, you love to bake, you love to paint. I will say go ahead and get it going. Start doing those different opportunities that come before you and to begin to jot it down and begin to move forward into it. A lot of times we think we have to have it all together. Well, I will tell you this, just start. Just get up and start. Begin to start that alignment of just without knowing how it's going to play itself out. By you starting, that is going to start the momentum for you to receive the next step. So, second, clarity isn't always constant. It's not always constant for you to understand what to do. And that just goes with number one, understanding how confusion is a clue. Like you just know you need to do something. You just know, and maybe that's all you know. Think about that. That's all you may know. You just know you need to start. And I'm telling you right now, if you're feeling that way, it's okay. You're not by yourself. You just know you need to pick up that pen and paper. You just know you need to pick up that paintbrush, and you just need to start there and be okay with that. I promise you it's okay. And number 3, understanding how this is truly your calling and it is not canceled. I'm going to say that again. It's your calling and it is not canceled. It doesn't have an expiration time. I need you to understand that. And it doesn't have an hour that you're supposed to do it. It's not like expire. Oh my goodness, you were supposed to do this later. You're supposed to do this before, and your time is up. No, it is not. It's not an age on there. Understand it. It's not an age. Like, our amazing. So when it comes to Kentucky Fried Chicken, have you ever had it? It's like a chicken brand that I really love to have. And it actually was built by Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders was a military veteran who knew that he loved being a veteran, but at the same time, he had this idea when it comes to this chicken that he loves to eat. And he had a recipe for it, but it wasn't within everybody in the world yet. So he thought that because of his age, which was very seasoned, I want to say he was around 60-ish old. He thought that time has left him. He thought because of his age that it was too late. Well, guess what? He still persevered. He still moved forward. And guess what? We're still eating his chicken today, even with him transitioning and not being here. And I'm so glad that he continued on this process. He began to show his amazing recipe to someone. And guess what? It went viral. We're all eating Kentucky Fried Chicken in state, in country, and overseas. They're actually eating this amazing chicken recipe. What about you? I promise you, if somebody would have told Colonel Sanders this, at his age of 60 plus, we wouldn't have been able to partake of his recipe if we thought that he was expired and his time was too late. Guess what? He began to silence the naysayers, and he began to proceed with the right team and the right people in order to manifest his amazing chicken recipe to each and every one of us. I'm so thankful that he leaned in and he did not give up. So this is really great. I promise you, you are not too late. You are not canceled. I promise you, it is time for you right now. And lastly, divine alignment looks like disruption sometimes. It looks like a complicated situation like the pandemic. Nobody knew that was going to happen. Nobody knew that we were going to sit in our house and not have to go to work the next day. We had to sit and build here and have to wear masks and things of that nature. I mean, I'm just telling you, what do you do then when things are disrupted? A lot of times it's alignment for us to understand that there's something within us that needs to go out into the world. Like the pandemic, it was a time for me to get to understand myself, learn who I can do, learn what I can do. And it was the opportunity for me to revamp and understand how I can create indoors. And guess what? I was able to understand who I was. What about you? Are you able to understand you? Are you able to understand the relationships you have today? Because things did change when the pandemic happened. Are your dreams out there? I believe you have dreams. Let's go ahead and dust it off right now. Let's go ahead and rehash those dreams that you have and begin to make it a reality right now. It's never too late, family. Dust off the clutter and understand that you can move forward in alignment with yourself. You're not by yourself. I promise you, you're not. And I love this conversation. So let's go ahead and go over those amazing tips again. Number 1, confusion is a clue. Sometimes it starts off that way. Number 2, clarity is not always instant, family. You may not know everything, but you know that you need to start and begin. Number 3, your calling is never canceled. Always know it's never canceled. You can continue on that and rehash it again. Long as you're here, it is never over. And lastly, divine alignment looks like confusion, looks like a disruption. Sometimes it looks that way sometimes, but that's an eye opener for yourself to show you that you have more in you that needs to continue on moving forward. Always know that sometimes it sounds like clutter. Sometimes it sounds like a problem, but I promise you, it's only a solution for you. It's your opportunity for you to be able to move forward into what you know to do. Build that company, write that book, begin to start walking. into that marathon that you wanted. Begin to start painting and begin to start understanding yourself. I promise you, your time is now. This is Coach Lekeisha, family, and I'm so excited to have this conversation with you. I'm so excited for us to lean in, for us to move forward into our world today and move forward into whatever you have in your arsenal right now. I promise you, I'm here to champion you on. I'm here as your coach, Coach Lekeisha, to tell you that it is your time. It is your season. It is time for you to begin to build. It is time for you to move forward into whatever you need to do. I promise you, it is right on time. Say yes to yourself. You are deserving of it. And I promise you, it is your season in place and time. Thank you so much for coming to this amazing episode, family. What I want you to do is I want you to connect with me on my website, IamLakeisha.com, for us to connect with all my amazing resources that I have. I have amazing events. I have opportunities for you to coach with me, and I have opportunities for me to come to you wherever you are in the world today. I love it. Connect with me for a consultation with me so we can connect together. And also for you to connect with my latest book, How to Get Us the Confused to Focus, the revised version. It is an opportunity for connect a little bit about myself and understand how I began to be stuck in place and not knowing what to do, and how I began to rebuild each and every day, and how I began to champion as a coach, as a trainer, and as someone that's with you today to connect with you. I promise you, you want to get your copy of this book, and guess what? You want to get it for someone else too as well. Thank you so much for leaning into the Confused to Focus TV with me today. I'm so excited for us to champion each other together. Make sure you subscribe to this amazing channel, family, and I promise you it's going to be a connection point for yourself moving ahead. Listen to it, family. Always listen to yourself. Always love yourself. I'm here to tell you I'm with you. You're not by yourself. We're here together. I look forward to seeing you again, okay? Have a great one.